It hasn't even been 10 days since crews started working to seal up a cavern in a Williamson County neighborhood, and today everything stopped.
A contractor discovered a potential new void or empty space located off of the cave on Cambria Drive. KXAN's Kylie McGivern is there.
She talked with neighbors who don't know what to believe anymore when it comes to how much longer it'll be before their lives are back in order. Kylie.
Yes, Sydney and Robert, this has been the reality for homeowners in the Brushy Creek neighborhood for the last 6 months now. We are actually standing on someone's driveway. That is how close all of the excavation work is to the surrounding homes. And what originally, that was supposed to be not 6 months, but 6 weeks. And now homeowners are wondering what's next in store.
Directly behind this sign, and it's not all the way to the entrance of the cave. It's like halfway from the cave to this fence.
Talk to Tim Kelly for a few minutes and you'll quickly realize he's become the neighborhood go-to for updates on the 200-foot Cambria Cavern.
Now all of a sudden I know a lot of people here.
After all, he's got a front row view to the excavation that's now at a standstill.
If there's any chance at all, say there's a 1% chance it goes under my house, that could be a huge deal. So of course I'm going to want to know where this cave goes when they explore it.
Right now, it just seems like one discovery after another. A new void, just the latest pushing back the timeline that most recently, Kelly says was expected to be done by this fall.
I can't count how many times I keep moving the deadline forward. I don't really have that much trust, and neither does anybody else who lives around here.
Beyond the concern of what lies just beyond his driveway, Kelly tells us he wants to make sure the project is being done right to protect the area aquifer. Questions he brought to TCEQ.
When they got here, they sent geologists down into the cave. That's probably how they discovered this fifth chamber, which tells me that if I had not called, this fifth chamber might not have ever been known about.
And we reached out to TCEQ for more details on what exactly led up to this discovery of this other void. Now, in the meantime, the city says that its environmental consultants and TCEQ are planning to map the area to really get an idea what we're working with at this point. Until they have that analysis, that's the most that we know. We'll send it back to you.
Well, the reason this is a reoccurring issue for Central Texas is that we're split in half by cavernous terrain. It's called karst. The system is what happens when rocks like limestone are broken up by water. That's one of the reasons we have water systems with springs and aquifers around here. You can see how the Balcones Fault mirrors Interstate 35. Our eastern counties in the area in yellow aren't really affected by this. In fact, the Texas State Historical Association finds about 20% of the state is covered with karst. That's at least 3,000 caves and sinkholes that we know about.
We looked into the contractor to see what kind of experience the company brings to this project. Chasco Constructor started decades ago in 1979. They focus on concrete projects, underground utilities, and construction management. Their past projects include the Circuit of Americas, Bartholomew Pool, and the I-35 makeover in downtown Austin.